Hey guys, welcome back. Here's everything I did at TIFF Day 2, and oh boy, was this a fun day. So I got up bright and early, put on my Twin Peaks jacket to go get in line for the Criterion van. Unfortunately, I got there an hour and a half before it opened, and this was already the line, so you can probably imagine how that went. The van didn't even open until 11, but they were completely booked up by 9:30, so myself to go get an emotional support drink from my favorite matcha shop in all of downtown Toronto. This cleansed my soul. It was everything I needed and more. And it was time to go get Mother's dumplings with the boys in Chinatown. Oh my gosh, guys, this is one of my favorite restaurants in all of Toronto. Look at this dumpling spread we got. It was amazing, everything I needed. We absolutely demolished all of those dumplings. And then it was time for me to run to TIFF Lightbox for my first film of the day, which was Bretton Hannum's newest film, At the Place of Ghosts. The film was featured in the platform section here at TIFF, and I love this director. I think they make absolutely incredible films. On a whole, I preferred their first film, Wildhood from 2021, which I also saw at the festival a bit more, but this was definitely a step up in terms of their filmmaking capabilities, so that was great to see. And then it was time for the world premiere of Rental Family, you guys, starring Brendan Fraser. This was us running through to get to the premiere. Oh my gosh, this theater is absolutely gorgeous. Luke and I were having the absolute time of our lives, as you can see here. It was the world premiere, so the director Hikari and Brendan Fraser came out to introduce the film. Their energy was absolutely infectious. Hikari seems like just such a sweet woman. I really enjoyed hearing about her background, having grown up in Japan but then moving to the United States as a student and having lived here ever since. I think that added some really important context for how she directed this film. She does a great job exploring what it's like to be an American immigrant living in Japan and how it's possible to feel lonely even though you're in a city like Tokyo, which has 40 million people. For me personally, unfortunately, Rental Family did not quite have the emotional payoff at the end that I was hoping it would. It began incredibly strong. I love the opening montage at the beginning. However, there's still a lot to love about Rental Family. Brendan Fraser was absolutely incredible, and he will absolutely be in the Oscar conversation this year. Look out for his second nomination. After the premiere, we just went down the street to Piccolo Wine Bar. It seemed like the perfect place to top off the evening and a second great day at TIFF. That was it for day 2. Be sure to give me a follow for more things at the festival. See you guys.